Welcome to PPR's Hot Lap and Setup Guide. Today we're here at Germany on board Bdunk in the Mercedes. He's coming up to turn 1, little quick downshift to 6th gear, cutting that corner as much as possible, activating that DRS, short shift up into 7th gear now, coming to turn 2, hard on the brakes, down to 3rd gear just to bite in, a little bit of 2nd, back up to 3rd shortly to come back on full throttle to this straight, activating that DRS, screaming down this not really straight all the way down to the hairpin. Gonna brake just before the 100-meter board. Hard on the brakes. Down to first, really to rotate the car around using that inside curve. Back on the throttle as soon as possible. Coming up to this slight kink, this will be flat out. And then braking just after the 50-meter board here. Down to 3rd gear, 2nd to bite in a little bit. And on the throttle as soon as possible, trying to keep it flat through here. All the way up into 7th gear before dropping it down. The quick dab of the downshift, using all of the curb there, hard on the brakes, down to 2nd just to get the car rotated, back up to 3rd quickly though, get that traction, keeping it flat through here, down to 4th gear, carrying it as much speed as possible through the final corners, using all of the curb on the exit here, up to 6th gear, activating the DRS and across the line, and that'll be a lap of Germany on board Bdunk. Now we're going to take a look at Bdunk's setup that he used for this quick lap around Hokenheim, starting, of course, with the aerodynamics. Wings are going to be at 3 in the front and then 7 in the rear, and able to get good stability throughout this track. And for transmission, the differential for on throttle is going to be 50%, differential for off the throttle is going to be 60%. Suspension geometry is going to be -2.7, -1.2 for the camber, and then 0.07 and 0.32 for the front and rear toe. Suspension will be 1 and 3. Anti-roll bar will be 610. Ride height will be nice and low at 1 and 3. And for the brakes, we're going to have that brake pressure at 87%, really to get the car slowed down. Front brake bias is going to be around 53%. For tire pressure, we're going to have the front at 23.4 and the rears at 21.1. So you have it, folks, the setup for Bdunk around Hokenheim. We'll see you next time for PPR's Hot Lap and Setup Guide.